Hi, you two, and welcome to Tuesday and the next stage of our fact finding mission. Now, yesterday you would have found out all about a brand new animal and what animal family it belongs to, and possibly the subgroup and the scientific name as well. And we know that I'm focusing on peacock spiders this week. Now, today I have included a little clip for you just to have a look at what peacock spiders are. You don't have to watch it, but if you'd like to check out these tiny little creatures, um, it's a bit of fun. So today we're going to have a look at what our next stage is. So the next part of our fact finding mission. Yesterday was what our animal is, and today we're looking at where does it live. So you can talk about the country or continent that your animal comes from, and also the type of habitat that it likes to live in. Now, I've actually taken some little notes all about peacock spiders today, and I made sure that the sites that I went to online were kid-friendly, safe sites. So if you're going to be using an online source today, please make sure that mum or dad check it first just to make sure that it's appropriate for your learning. Okay, so I'm going to be writing all about where peacock spiders live, and I know that I have my notes here to help me if I need them, and I know that I will because I won't remember all the different habitats that these cool little critters live in. So this is where I'm organising my information about where peacock spiders live, and I'm going to start with the continent that they live in, and they are native to Australia. I'm going to use dot points today. You'll notice there that when I've written the word Australia, I've made sure that I put a capital letter because it is a proper noun or a proper name. So that's a noun. Can I circle it? Yes, I can. Native to Australia. Now, they don't live everywhere in Australia. They don't really like sticky, humid places at the top of Australia in the forest, or they don't really love it when it's really super hot and humid. So what they do like is the southern half of Australia. So I'm going to pop that in. So I've described which half of Australia that they like to live in, and it's the southern half. So I don't have a fabulous map, but I'm going to draw one. And if I was publishing, I would make sure that I traced or copied or printed off a map that I could make sure was exactly correct. But I'm going to do a little bit of a freehand map of Australia now. Looks nothing like Australia, but I'm going to shade in whereabouts in Australia they live. They like to live in the southern part. Okay, so the types of habitats that they like to live in, really important that we write that down. They like to live in grasslands. They even like to live in sand dunes. Just like last week, when I'm writing my list across this way, I'm using commas to separate my list items instead of writing my list all the way down. So I'm just checking my notes. Ooh, they like to live in swamps. You could also use the term wetlands, but they like to live in swamps. And also, some of them like to live on mountains. And finally, some of our peacock spiders do like to live in almost a desert environment, but the air can't be too humid. So no water in the air. It has to be dry, hot weather for them. So I'm going to write desert. And finally, Now that I've got the big picture, whereabouts in the country they live, and also the type of habitat, I need to think about where in the habitat you find peacock spiders. Now, peacock spiders are as big as a cooked grain of rice. So I could fit 4 of them on my tiny finger here. Just on my fingernail, I could fit 4. So they're quite small. So they hide in leaf litter and under sticks and logs on the ground. So I'm going to write they hide on the ground in leaves. Hide on the ground in leaves. So they're hiding in there, and some of them you can see because they're quite brightly coloured, but you'd have to be watching very carefully because the male peacock spiders are very brightly coloured, just like peacocks, the birds. But the females, they are very, very good at camouflaging, and they're a little bit bigger than the male spiders as well. So today, I want you to be finding out all about where your animal lives and writing down the continent or the country and the type of habitat and whereabouts in the habitat you might find your creature. Can't wait to see them, guys. Have fun.